and welcome back to the channel. This is what we've been building this summer. It started its life as a 1989 Ockelbo 8000 double track snowmobile. Well, it still is. 1 year ago I get a hold of an old crashed car. I ripped the engine out of that one. It's a 2-cylinder diesel engine out of that Microcar, a Yanmar Diesel engine. And then the engine just sat, the car just sat there, and let's do something. So we ripped the engine out, and then me and my friend decided, let's put it in a snowmobile. And it fitted perfectly. If you want to watch the whole build video, you can watch it on his channel. We put a link up somewhere. And a 2-cylinder diesel engine, electric start of course. We kept the original secondary clutch from the snowmobile, and the primary clutch we kept from it was already on the diesel engine. Those small cars has the same system for driving as a snowmobile. 11 horsepower, original. It is tunable. Fuel system. We kept the original tank, 20-liter tank, and just new lines and stuff to the fuel filter, up to the high pressure pump. Everything that is stock from the diesel engine, and the tank is from the snowmobile. And after that, up to the solenoid for the fuel. This one, you see, it's shiny because it's brand new. So when we started it, this one exploded. So that's a brand new one. And then to the cooling. This one is original from the Microcar, and this also a little fan and electric heating switch, so the fan goes also off and on automatically. The radiator is from the Microcar, and you see it's a little bit bent up because this one, the car has been in an accident. That's why I bought it so cheap. And then just hoses back up to the thermostat and the fuel pump. No, the water pump. And this is for preheating, and it's necessary when it's cold to get it started. The exhaust, it's not the finished product. It's just a mock-up to get this running. It wasn't loud without the exhaust, but it was much quieter with an exhaust. So we just took some flexi tubing, and it's just some. My silencer is from Suzuki Intruder 1400. So yeah, that's the chrome on this one. To get the exhaust to fit, it's the original downpipe from the car. We had to raise the handlebar. It was really easy. This one was on the underside. So, and we moved it up to the overside of this support. Let's put this on. And it's a funny thing, because the only thing I had to do to make this fit was to make a little room for the coolant hose. It's the only one. Otherwise it's perfect fit on this part. And if I close the hood, we raised the handlebar, so had to make a small notch here in the hood, but nothing more than that. For the ignition or the fuel pump, glow plugs, and lights and starter, horn, and high and low beam. First real test drive. So let's watch the video, and I give you a verdict afterwards.
Alright.
trying to get a little bit warm. It's still cold outside. I think we had about 28 degrees Celsius or something like that, minus 28 degrees Celsius. But a short verdict after test driving, it runs perfectly. It's engine wise, it's 100% to satisfaction. It's a little bit slow, and the reason for that is that the original Rotax 503 engine had a top RPM of about 6,500 RPM. Don't quote me on that, but somewhere there around 6,500. This one tops out at 3,000 RPM. So half the RPM, so half the top speed. But I can always change the gearing on it. But that's a project for next summer, I think. But otherwise it's, yeah. And it's strong, runs really good and pulls good, so happy. The reason I built this one is because I have a cabin in the woods, in the mountains, and my parents bought it 1981, and I have been there since I was a little child. And from the first time I was driving snowmobile, me and my friends said, oh, how fun it would be at Easter when it's people everywhere and it's a queue to the fuel pump. You can be standing half an hour. Just go with a diesel snowmobile up to the other pump and refuel without any queue. And now I can do that. It took me 30 years, but now I can do it. So this Easter I will go to the mountains, to my cabin, and when it's the longest queue, I will just drive past everybody and refuel at the diesel pump. But yeah, that was everything from this episode. And don't forget to check out the build video on my friend's channel. The link is in the description. So check that out. And there will be more videos of this one when we have take it to the mountains and try to pull some kids and food and wood and everything up to see how it's gonna work. See you next time.